Hello, everybody. Yes, I know it's dark, but it's late and I'm going to bed right after this, so I'm just doing this video really quick. So I just wanted to give you a quick account of one of my paranormal experiences. One that was freaky, one that it happened 22, 23 years ago, and I still remember it very clearly. That's how freaky it was. Okay. So I lived in Winnipeg in St. Boniface, and the house is no longer there anymore. But apparently, there was a nurse who lived there before us, or at one point or whatever, right? And she had committed suicide in the house. And she slit her wrists, and then she went to the bathroom to try and stop the bleeding, and she bled to death and died in the house. So, the house, you get a weird vibe from. I don't really know how to explain it. You feel something's not right in the house. We'd sit there, my dog would growl at a clock on the wall all the time. Things would fall off the shelf, not just like slide off slowly, I mean like fall off with force for no reason. Lights would go on or off, or there's a dimmer switch and it would go bright and dim. You just hear the odd little things. Animals just behaving weird. And then I had to house sit. I was pregnant with my son at the time, and I had to house sit. So I was at home alone while my parents and my siblings went to Banff on a ski trip. And I was pregnant with my son. I think I was like 8 months pregnant at the time. So I couldn't go. So I got to stay home with the dogs. So I went, oh no, actually earlier that evening I had my best friend and her mom over for dinner. I made them a roast and stuff. And they're like, doesn't it freak you out to be here by yourself? I'm like, no, she doesn't scare me or whatever. It's no big deal. And I'm thinking that whatever was in the house didn't like that very much. So after they left, I just went to bed, did my usual, right, evening thing. I'm laying in bed, I had all the dogs on the bed with me, of course. And you know how, like, when you're just about to fall asleep, you're super hypersensitive? I felt like the bed jerk, so I knew it was the dogs, and I looked at the dogs, and they were all, like, up and, like, looking towards the door. And then, of course, every horror movie you have watched, you're like, don't look at the door, don't look at the door. So I looked at the door, but there was nothing there. And then I realized the dogs start barking, they're going crazy. Oh, hang on. There, sorry, my light went out. So they start going crazy, and I'm trying to think logically. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go see if the gate door is unlatched, and maybe that's blowing in the wind, right? So I go, I check, and no, it's latched. It's not even windy outside. And I'm walking back towards the bedroom, and I hear that the sound is coming from the bathroom. And it's not just a banging, it's like a scratching, a horrible banging, scratching sound. It's like somebody trying to dig through the walls. So I didn't know what to do. I was scared. I knew it wasn't in my head because the dogs were going crazy. So I called 911. And she kept me on the phone until officers surrounded the house, and they started from away, like the neighbors' yards or whatever, and went towards the house trying to catch whoever, was trying to break in. Because I was like, I think somebody's trying to break in. I'm home alone. I'm pregnant, right? And the noise went on until the cops actually got to the door. Like, even the woman on the phone, the dispatch could hear. So they checked the house, they checked the basement. There was no signs of somebody trying to break in. There was nothing, of course, right? Because I knew it was paranormal, not a human, but I didn't know what else to do. I just wanted to stop. So I pretty much stayed in the living room and kept the lights on until they got back, and didn't sleep again in the bedroom, and kind of slept during the day and was like awake watching TV with every light on at night. So that's one of the things that had happened. There's more, but I've already gone on for 5 minutes now, so I'm going to end this video and I'll do some more another night. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.